Right, we are going to have a really candid conversation here. So you can sit back, relax, grab your favorite beverage. It's going to be about 3.5 minutes long on this talk, which is just an overview, a review on how to start a juice company from home. If you are looking at this because you want to build a business from home, you like the aspect and leverage of being able to be your own boss and your own sanction, alright? I can help you out with that. I'm going to share with you a little bit of my experience, and then I'm also going to share with you principles of a juice business, because when it comes to juicing, when it comes to creating your own juices, alright, whether it's like a mixer business, a blending business, or a smoothie business, alright, when it comes to this business model, going to the grocery store, buying products, alright, buying fruits and vegetables, bringing them back and blending them up, making juices for people, doing that whether it's at your home or in a store setting, alright. For this example, we're talking about home business. So when it's in your home, you got to keep in mind, first and foremost, to operate legally, you have to be in the line with the regulations of home health inspection. All right, you got to make sure that you're operating legally with home health inspection. So that's when they actually come in your home and they make sure that everything's clean and everything that you're operating with is functional and up to date, and it's actually functional for your business model. So you got to make sure that it's actually legal to operate. But from that point on, I'm telling you, the principles of the business, even though it is a simple business to start, alright, and you can go to the grocery store, buy fruits and vegetables, blend them up, and make drinks for people, alright, make juices for people, and you can do custom orders and all this stuff and deliver them out to people, even though you can do it, and it's that simple, alright. Dealing with making your own juices, having done different types and forms of this type of business over the last like 3.5 years, when it comes to, and I want you to understand this, when it comes to making a product and service, when you are actually physically making something for someone else, it limits the amount of people that you can make stuff for in a day. Alright, let's say that you work your butt off really hard and in a day you can only serve like 15 people, alright? Well, that's limiting. You can't serve 20 people or 50 people or 150 people, so there's limiting factors there because there's only 24 hours in a day, which is why when it comes to a home business, if you're looking at this because you want to be your own boss and you want to create a high profit income where you can afford to do the things that you want to do when you want to do it, if that's only what you're looking for out of building a business and a company from home, to be your own boss, to quit corporate America, retire your wife, do the things that you want to do, then I've got a lead I want to throw your way here, and you can take this, you can leave it. Alright, this is just my personal experience going back like a year ago when I transitioned from a home business where I wasn't making juices, but I was creating my own product all the time, and it was late nights, early mornings, blood, sweat, and tears, and it was just crazy. I was paying sometimes employees more than I was getting paid, and it was still from home. And I put that off to the side, had come across a person on my Facebook who was building a business. I saw pictures, of them, traveling around the world, building a business, and I finally reached out to them and inquired about what they were doing, because they were traveling all the time, building a business and income at the same time, living in places for like 6 to 12 months at a time where they didn't even speak the language, right? And it piqued my curiosity, reached out to them from a business perspective, and started to talk with them, and they were building a business on the internet, alright, without creating their own online products, but they were dealing with digital products and services. So because it was digital, there was no inventory or shipping and handling, and due to that, and because they weren't creating their own products and services, reinventing the wheel, they weren't limited to how many people they could see in a day. They were literally having hundreds of customers per day coming to their business, and because they were doing this using the internet, I'd start to model and copy what they were doing, and in less than about 90 days, not average or typical results, I'm not guaranteeing you the same results. This required work, dedication, and a focus, but I was able to create a full-time income business in 90 days working part-time, and that was from scratch. And I share that with you because if you want to build a business from home, if you want to be your own boss, and you want to be able to retire your wife, retire your husband, spend more time with your kids, your loved ones, be able to travel more, alright? If that's something that you're looking at out of a business, freedom, flexibility, to make more money every month, alright, to cover your bills, learn to build a business on the internet and learn to do it in a way where you can do the things that you want to do and use the internet to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, where you're not dealing with supplies, equipment, employees. So I hope that makes sense from a business perspective. I figured I would share it with you from my personal experience. So I hope you got value out of this video. I hope it made sense. And if you do want to learn, in ending out this video, how to build a business on the internet, if you're coachable, trainable, if you're dedicated, willing to learn some things, if I'm speaking to you, alright, you're hungry, whether that's making an extra $1,000 a month or an extra $2,000 a month, if you are wanting to learn how to do this, alright, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com, and Look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world, my friend. Take care.